Hello and what is up everyone? We are kicking off this review in style with the Smith Wildcat sunglasses right here. Look at these beauties. We haven't done a review in a while, but it's winter and I want to do some more reviews. I've had this gear for I've had all my gear for at least a few years now. So I think it's time to do some reviews and let you all know what I think about it. Let me take these off because no, we'll keep them on. Just feel way cooler in them. Okay, so going through a brief overview of these. They are normally around $225, but they're on sale for $135 in certain colors. Replacement lenses can be anywhere from $40 for the cheapest clears to $110 for the fanciest of the photochromic lenses. These lenses, most of Smith's not clear lenses have what they call ChromaPop technology. They say it enhances contrast. Pretty much every lens maker has some sort of claim like this. Take it as you will. They also claim a smudge and moisture resistant coating, and they have large coverage like a goggle, but airflow like glasses. As you can see, a lot of coverage on these bad boys. I quite like the way they look. I quite like the form factor. They also have a 2-position adjustable nose pad. I usually leave it in the biggest setting because I kind of like it a little closer to my eyes. They also have temple pads, and they mention nose pads again for a secure fit, of course. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what they mean by temple pad. These pretty much just sit on your nose. So getting into the fit and comfort first. These fit well. I generally just forget that they're there unless they have a smudge on the lens, of course. They're really comfortable. I'd give them like a 9 out of 10. Honestly, I don't know what they could do to make them more comfortable, so I'd give them a 10 out of 10. Everybody's head is different, so you do have to find the glasses that work for you. I don't have an issue with these. They work really well, they're comfortable. I don't have an issue with these slipping at all. I'll ride pretty much any trail in Colorado. I can ride okay, decently fast. I'm not the best. And these don't really slip for me. I'll wear them in a half shell. I'll wear them in a full face. They're not super comfortable in a super tight chipmunk cheek, downhill full face. You can still do it. I know people who do it. I prefer to wear them with an Enduro full face. So I don't have footage of it because it's in the car and my wife has the car, but I have a POC Oticon Enduro helmet, and these are super comfortable in that. Changing the lens is really easy. It takes about a minute, if not under a minute. It's much easier than changing lenses on any pair of goggles I've owned. Some people have said that they've broken the frame during changing of lenses. I don't know how you do that. I have broken goggles before changing lenses, and these are dead easy. So going on to the lens, so there's this lens right here, the Sunny lens. Here is the clear lens. Doink. Get my face out of here, doink. I am kind of a maniac. I generally always prefer riding in clear lenses, even on Bluebird days. I don't know, I just see better with the clear goggles, I guess. There are some occasions where I'll bust out the tinted lenses. These lenses are pretty good. I've noticed that some lenses, and lenses are highly personal, I've noticed that some biking lenses can give me a headache. So I have a pair of Blizzes in the car and they have this yellow tint to them, and they say they enhance contrast in the woods real well. And you know what, they do, but it gives me a headache. These Smiths don't give me a headache. I don't know exactly the visible light transmission percentage, so the amount of light that gets let through. I think they're around 50%, pretty middle of the road. I can see in the woods reasonably well with these. If the sun is set, you'll definitely want the clears. At least I do. The biggest problem I have with these lenses is they seem to just attract sweat and mud. This is a big problem I have with any pair of glasses, but specifically these ones seem to be a magnet for sweat and mud. So classic example, my hair's a little longer right now. I usually keep it shorter, and when I ride my bike, I sweat. And when I take my helmet on, all that sweat goes somewhere. So like one of the worst things that'll happen when I'm wearing these, and it's partially the helmet's fault, and I could wear a headband and just prevent all of that. That would be the best solution. But the funniest thing will happen. I'll go down like this particularly chunky section of trail, and bam, I hit a big compression and a bunch of sweat will just cover these. It's happened at Apex Trails. Apex Mountain. I forget the name of the trail is Enchanted Forest. I forget the name of the trail system. It's like Apex Mountain Park. Yeah, it's happened there. So bam, big compression. All of a sudden, like I can't see. Like my sweat's really salty, and then all of this dust starts like attracting itself to the sweat, and pretty soon it's a nightmare. So I'll show you some video of these lenses before and after I clean them. I would recommend wearing a headband. And I'd also recommend if you're going on a longer ride where you can't afford to just like take these off or something, you should bring like some cleaning solution, you know, eyeglass cleaner, lens cleaner. It's gonna come in handy with these, I think. And most glasses, but I have noticed that these are kind of a dirt and sweat magnet. Okay, so talking about ventilation, I don't know, all glasses are great ventilation. I'm a big goggle aficionado. After wearing goggles, I don't really think it's fair to even like compare glasses to glasses. Like the differences in ventilation are gonna be so minuscule. 10 out of 10 on these bad boys. They get great ventilation. Whenever I'm doing a review, I like to look at a few like of other people's reviews and just make sure I didn't miss anything. And a lot of people complained about scratching on the lenses. I personally haven't experienced this. Man, I've probably worn the clear lenses like 10 or so rides, and I've worn the sunnies maybe like 15, 20. I also keep the sunnies in the car, and I just kind of throw them loose in my center console where there's like all this stuff. They've never got scratched. Granted, I don't ride these when I ride bike park. My bike park goggles get destroyed. I go through multiple lenses a year. So yeah, they could scratch, but I'll show you close-ups of my sunnies and the clear lenses. There really isn't like a major scratch on them. Just a dirt magnet is all. Some other people also claim that Smith has like a really weak frame design. I haven't had this issue either. I've dropped these. Like I said, they usually sit in my center console loose. They'll get stuff put on top of them sometimes. Not the best, but you know, sometimes you're in a rush and you're like, just gotta jam some stuff in there. Yeah, I don't know, I'll film, like I'll take photos in these, and like when I'm using the viewfinder, I obviously, you don't have to take these off. I'm kind of just throw them on the ground, and like they don't get treated, these don't get babied. But yeah, other people have said the hinge design, so like this is weak. I don't know. I haven't had that experience. If I do have that experience, I will update this review with a comment. Okay, so let's talk about the pros of these. So they're very comfortable. They're really easy to replace the lens. That's one of the things I love most, is switching between sunny and clears and making that easy. They have a huge variety of lens options. I've heard other people love the photochromic lenses, and I'm kind of tempted to try some out myself. They also stay in place well and work under a full face or a half shell. Haven't really had any issues with fit. Just maybe don't wear them with a full DH helmet. I don't mean a full face. I mean a full, like a dang near motorcycle helmet, like an enduro full face helmet, like a POC Oticon, a Fox Pro frame. That's not a DH helmet. That's an enduro full face helmet, and they're super comfortable with those. So cons, these are expensive. Would I pay full price for them? Nah, I don't think so. All mountain bike gear is just crazy expensive. Glasses in particular are expensive across sports. Like people wear these for running, they'll wear these for skiing, they'll wear them for road biking. The glasses are always expensive, they always have been. So yeah, that's one con, they're expensive. Con number 2, these are a sweat magnet. You will have to wipe them off during your ride, or you should wear a headband. Even if you wear a headband, which I usually don't, you might still have to wipe them off. I'd recommend bringing some cleaning solution and like a microfiber cloth, or at least a microfiber cloth so you can maybe take some water from your water bottle. Just like breathing on them and wiping them is gonna make it worse. You're just gonna smudge that dirt in there. Yeah, the third con, so certain users reported the durability issues, you know, with the, let me get on the camera here, with the issue with the hinge. So that little piece right there, you can see it's like a little metal screw going on down there. I don't know, I haven't had the same durability issues those people have had. I definitely don't baby this gear. I'm not like a super heavy user either. I'd say I'm a pretty standard user, if not a little heavier on equipment than most people would be. So yeah, I've yet to experience that. It almost makes me wonder if they had an issue with like certain batches or something. But that's a risky run, and that's something that other people have reported. So do I recommend these? Yeah, I think they're solid glasses. There's a huge variety of lens options. You got a bunch of different photochromics, a bunch of different solid lenses with different visible light transmissions, and then the clears work great too. And I love how comfortable they are. That's probably my favorite thing, is you just like forget that they're on, and the lenses don't give me a headache. I really like the more goggly glasses. So yeah, I'd recommend that you buy these if you're looking to invest in another lens system. Another thing to note is that if you are shopping around, I think the other comparisons are like the POC Devour, the 100% Speedcraft, and then the Oakley Sutro glasses. I've actually owned the Oakleys. They're really nice too. You can't go wrong with them. I'd say their lens variety and like swappability is slightly worse, and they're maybe just like very slightly less comfortable than the Smiths, but nothing crazy. The other thing to note is if you look, I gotta hide. So if you look at the lenses, you will see there are like some scuffs on them in the right lighting. So like I have a video light on right now, and you can see some small scratching, but like I didn't even notice these until I turned the video light on and was looking at the footage. So if you see those in the video, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Yeah, that's all I have. If you enjoyed the video or just want to show your appreciation, I have something you can do that's completely free to you, except for the product that you're buying. Go down in my description and use the affiliate link. I got a bunch of them, Jensen USA, backcountry.com. I get a small cut from this, and it costs you completely nothing. You just click the link and buy whatever you were gonna buy. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the review in the comments. Let me know if you've had these glasses or if you've had other glasses. Hope you all have a great day, and ask questions in the comments. Let me know. Peace.